question will be directed to Laura, Brian, Tim, and then Farhan. I'm curious, as they survey the landscape and the opportunities for network prepaid, particularly given the economic crisis and the challenges banks are experiencing today, what are your thoughts about the applications, the products, or the vertical markets that we ought to be focused on?
I think it's never been better. I really feel like that we have a confluence of events between the processing capability, the maturity of the product, and frankly a burning platform to drive prepaid into the market today. And let me give you just a couple of very quick examples. If you take a look at the vertical of government, which according to BCG is about a $284 billion opportunity by 2015, there's some real traction in this space. A couple examples. Poste Italiane in the country of Italy, just a few months before Christmas, in responding to the economic crisis, needed to have a food stamp program for their constituents. So MasterCard worked very, very closely with them, and by December, we had the first cards in market. 500,000 cards later, we were serving the country of Italy and the citizens of Italy. So a very good example of how traction happens quickly and how response is needed immediately. Another example is in the Social Security Administration case with the Direct Express program, saving the taxpayers of the United States about $44 million a year at its maturity. It's the largest public sector opportunity in the world today. So definitely some very, very big opportunities coming about, and those opportunities are driving the ability for people to have confidence that these prepaid solutions can meet the needs of government stewards and taxpayers and consumers. If you take a look at the corporate category, similar types of traction we're seeing in the payroll opportunity, and I know many of you have heard about payroll during the course of this conference. We have a very large payroll provider with Comdata and Regions Bank, which is about 2.3 million cards that serves the needs of individuals who are underbanked or underserved, but primarily the corporates, and provides efficiencies for those corporates so they don't have to cut checks when payrolls come in play on either a weekly or a monthly basis. Certainly a successful program. Another thing that MasterCard's doing in this space is we've just bought Orbiscom, which allows the ability for a corporate, a public sector, or a consumer to choose how a card is used, where it is used, and even what time it is used. And it's done at the switch level, so it's really a capability that's been very, very helpful to move not only prepaid, but all card payment products forward. And then if you take just a quick look at consumer reloadable, which is the third very important vertical, about $195 billion in spend. Of course, the H&R Block program, a great example of a program that serves the underserved segment, up to 3 million cards this year. And it's really an opportune time because many of our consumers who had credit will not have credit as this develops. And so it's important that we, as in the prepaid category, continue to provide options and solutions for those consumers. We're just about to launch a program called Everyday Prepaid. We all kind of are confused, and I think certainly consumers are confused about what is GPR, what is prepaid, how does it work, and so what MasterCard is committing to is an investment on communicating to the average consumer how this does work, and you'll be seeing that. So it's a great time to be in prepaid. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity with these verticals, and we look forward to working with our partners to make those work.